Alrighty, guys. Welcome on back to some more Fantasy Life I. Last time, we unlocked the farming life. That was the majority of the last episode. We just got the farming life, got to experiment with it a little bit. Went a little bit further into the depths, but then, of course, got stopped, and they said, hey, go be a painter. And we said, nope, we're going to do a whole bunch of other things. So, we learned about the farming life, and then while we were learning about the farming life, because it takes about an hour and a half for crops to grow, I started grinding, and I have not stopped grinding since then. And I will tell you all about that here in a second. But before that, if you do like this video and the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out and helps make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, a couple things we've unlocked. First, we've unlocked a new ability to mine things. I can show it off here in the guide, but I will go ahead and do it here in a bit. We have this charge skill. So basically you hold A, and you can do a much stronger attack on any harvesting thing. So whether that be farming, I believe, the axe, the pickaxe, all that stuff, pretty much everything you can use it for. So this episode, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start going through everything. I have done about 5 hours worth of offline gameplay just completing the quests. Every single life quests are done, except for 2. Woodcutter. We need to go fight the Angel of Fire. That is the boss tree. I did not want to fight it off camera. As well as fishing. Fishing has a boss fish. The Plains Lordfish. Wanted to wait for that. The only other one we could not complete out of everything here was exactly one cook quest. This roast mutton plus, we just could not get it. To get the roast mutton plus, you basically have to make the roast mutton in 2 turns, and I can't do it in less than 5 because I just don't have enough high enough cooking skill. So we do need to find the shapeling for that beforehand. I've also got stuff ready for every single personal request, except for Pastel Table, which we don't have the recipes for, Nostalgic Yakitori, which we don't have the recipe for, and Tuna Trout Meunier, which we also do not have the recipe for, and Seeking a Connection for Magic Aid, we do not have the recipe for. You can see here, we just don't have the recipes. I didn't want to go look around yet until this episode. If you also look in the top right corner, we have a lot of money. I figured out a really quick way to make money that I accidentally found and then was like, oh, I should probably wait to do all this on camera. And then the last thing is, while we didn't get any new materials or anything, we did have to make stuff. So our Paladin now has this Iron Curious, which is just the iron armor here. Our Mercenary has this snakeskin armor, which is from killing all the snakes. The Hunter has the Hunter's Hood, which you've seen me make before. And the Magician has the Coastal Gloves, which uses the fabric that's found here, the linen fabric. So, again, didn't really do much, just kind of crafted. It took a long time. The crafting alone was about 2 hours worth of crafting. The combat was about an hour and a half, and then the chopping trees, and honestly, that was probably one of the easiest parts. So it took about 5 hours. We started around 12:30. It's now 4:45. So been a while. But before we go harvest all those plants, something happened while I was farming, and so I'll go ahead and play that clip real quick. A chest here. I'd mined this fire crystal. I mean, this is like an hour or 2 after we wrapped the last episode. This is just gonna be a short clip. I have nothing set up, so I'm just kind of leaning over into my mic, and OBS wasn't even started, so let's see what we get from the fire crystal. A wholesome yarn basket. Nice to meet you. I'm Taylor, and well, I'm a tailor. I love sewing. I love chatting and gossiping. I'd be happy to learn all about you too. So, as you can see there, we ended up fighting an enemy. It was just a boss we had fought before. It was like the bear in the mines, and for some reason he dropped Taylor. We ended up getting that, and then when I came back here to awaken her, we had a star waiting for us. There was nothing I could do. The reason for it is because my Taylor level was so low, so I need to start leveling her up. I only got to Affinity 1, however, she gave me plus 20 sewing, which is already huge. You can see my blacksmith and carpenter are almost maxed out as well. And then most of my combat classes got to 4 stars, and then my miner got to 5, so I just wanted to start using them. So with all that stuff taken care of, that is everything that has happened between episodes. Let's just go ahead and start harvesting. I want to start here with this big onion. While I explain it, I'll just go ahead and harvest everything else. So basically, these guys work kind of like your normal trees and stuff, so we'll actually have almost like a boss battle with them. Very, very long boss battle. However, they give you a bunch of loot from defeating them. There's a chance when you're watering your crops, you'll get like a green crop, which is like a bigger version of the crop. If you get that version of the crop, then if you have 9 altogether, then when it grows, it will become one of these monster crops. So, this is actually only my 3rd harvest. The first one was one you guys saw on camera. We had one more between episodes, and then there's this one right here. I'm only harvesting everything else first to try to raise my harvest, my farming level a little bit before we go fight it. Because I want to, you can see I'm level 16, which is insane how I'm already this high up, but I'm really not getting much XP anymore, so a little unfortunate. I gotta be careful because the carrots actually, I'm missing one challenge here as well. Let me rephrase that. I'm actually missing a lot of farming challenges because I just started the farming, so I don't have a lot done at all on farming, which is a little unfortunate. There's one where you have to like get excellence on your carrots, so there's that. There's also like, you have to get these special rewards from each of these veggies as well. And I think I have like maybe 4 of these special rewards. It's kind of like the elder tree that you can get from the trees sometimes. So you just kind of have a chance to get it. I think you have a higher chance when you get like that armored onion right there. I think they just give you a higher chance. Shoot, didn't get the excellent there. Okay, so let me go to my equipment. I still have the iron hoe on. It's the best thing I have right now. But let me... Go to my skill board. I have 25 levels, you see here. Harvest like a pro using a giant hoe. Upturn the earth. And then we can increase our... we'll just increase farming. Just straight up farming. I actually haven't had much of a problem at all with farming so far. But we will just go ahead and increase that. I probably actually should have gone this way. That's my fault, because that's the charge attack, which is actually what I wanted. Whoops. I wanted to show that off, but that's okay. Won't quite be able to do it this time. So we want to get excellent on these carrots, so we need to hit all of them, get them real low, and then I think we can get the most out of this. There we go. I think we got some excellence there. And then I think this can get us an excellent. Nope, not quite, but this one can. No, still not, huh? So you want to farm some carrots challenge. Let's see. We're still missing, we gotta water one more round of carrots here. We have to, actually, why didn't that work? I definitely harvested that multiple times. Pumpkin with a smile, we still just have to get lucky with the smiley pumpkin, same with the raging radishes. However, that is everything we have left, so just kind of got to get lucky. But let's go ahead and fight one of these armored onions. The way it works is you want to come to these like checkpoints and press, if you do X, you get a bonus. So really you want to come to these and press X. You can see our gauge in the top right increase, or not top right, but like directly above us increases. The higher that gets, the more damage you do to the boss. So X gives you a bonus when you're standing on these red spots. So that's why we're just going to kind of beat it up using our X attack right now. Use a little bit more SP, but definitely worth it. And you can see it start blinking. If it ever stops blinking, you've actually lost, and your gauge is going to be fully reset. If you keep it in the orange gauge, you do a ton more damage. So we're going to try to build the orange gauge up. We're also going to try to build our yellow up. Unfortunately, we're not getting too much per attack here, and that's just because we're doing a ton of damage to it already. There's a chance you can get an excellent with this. It's just really hard because your final hit, you basically have to line it up so your final hit is still in the red, and you're standing on here, and you get a heavy attack off. Either a heavy attack, a charge attack, which we unfortunately don't have, or your special down in the bottom right that you do the LB and Y for. So like right here, let's see if we can get it. Nope, just a regular one, but we do get the kill. And we can pick up some more things. Taylor reached level 30. We get a ton of things you can see over there on the left side. Invincible onion skins, bunch of loot, an iron frying pan, so really, really cool. Now, I want to go ahead and start completing a lot of this stuff. I haven't checked this yet, so... there is a shop lineup expanded along with Celestia's gifts and maximum farms. I'll hold off on the farms for now because we're about to go, I believe, get the next tier. We got a new vacant house here. Kanugi's got something for me. An iron claymore, good or better. I don't think I can actually make that yet. Coastal gloves, good or better. I think I'm going to have to turn you guys down. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think I can grab those right now. There's for building another Islander house. We're going to go ahead and grab one more of these Islander houses as well. And while we're in here, I'll show off how to get money. So, what I wasn't looking at is I had a ton of weapons and equipment I wasn't using anymore. So I was literally just going through here and getting rid of all my old stuff that I'm not using. Because at this point, I have all my best stuff on my characters. So you can see as I'm just going through here, I'm already at 1,700 dosh. Right there is 20,000 dosh. Just from old materials that you can easily remake. Same with this, all your starting gear, iron claymores, silver claymore, which I'm not using anymore either. Yeah, it's it's a lot of money. That's 69,000. You can do the same for armor, but I actually don't have a lot of armor that I'm not wearing right now. And then same for like all this food we're making. So we have a ton of, where is it? We should have, maybe it's in here. Yeah, like a ton of sweet corn, for example. You can sell a lot of it, however, it's used in crafting. So you might as well keep it, craft with it, then sell that stuff. Same with furniture. You can sell a ton of the stuff for a lot of money. But yeah, $69,000 just from old tools that we don't use and that we've collected. So, Cook, let's start with my house. How much was it to expand my house again? 30,000 dosh? Sure, man. I got tons of money. Thanks, Cook. You just handling this yourself? Man, taking you a while. I think the game's having to process the fact that it needs to keep all your items in there while it's expanding. And then let's go ahead and Islander's house. Oh, I can't place any more. I thought we just got an additional one when we leveled up. I guess not. Interesting. We'll go ahead and... I haven't done this house even though it's been sitting here for a while. We'll go ahead and put... sorry, Pino, as much as you're cool. I'm going to put Taylor in the house first. And then we also have 2 more characters to turn back. So, go ahead and just accept this since we expanded our house. We'll get some points. Run on up here. And we also have another island rating. That easy? We're at a 4-star island? I've done nothing. Wow. That's wild. We'll go ahead and get this plushling doll lady. What was it? Knight lady? Squire lady? Red-haired rogue, the mercenary, has returned. Thanks, now I can wave my sword around as much as I like. Any volunteers to help me warm up? And we get a really cool mercenary. The mercenaries just look so cool in this game. I wish I looked as cool as them. Then we have one more we can grab. The easygoing shield, another paladin. Which is good because when you max out one of your martial classes, you'll be able to change it for another combat class. Thanks for saving me. My name is Hilda, and I'm a paladin. Oh, I already told you that, didn't I? So I'll do my best to repay you. Hilda joined our island. So, we have a total of 10 strangelings. I think we have a little bit more. I think we have 11, actually. We'll go ahead and accept that. Gives us 20 more points. Is there anything else we can... Yeah, 3. So we'll start with this right side. Go ahead and run on over here. We can get rid of this material. Perfect. Debris removed. And I found white cat ears. And then the other ones are on the other side. So I'll jump across this, jump across this. Can I make it? I can make it to this one. Can I make it here? Nope. Just barely short. Same with that jump. Oh, we actually have exactly 10 islanders. I thought we had 11. That is 10 out of 50 islanders. There are still 40 more of these changelings to find. That's wild. Like, we haven't even scratched the surface. 5 sacks of treasure. Boo-doo-doo-doo. And 3 elixirs. Wow. Well, that is everything that I've seen that we can do here. I'm not going to give him this coastal gloves because I want to keep my coastal gloves. However, we will go ahead and start knocking out some more of the quest we had. So, first one we had was the woodcutter here. We want to go do their, where is it? The Angel of Fire tree. So, that'll be back in the past. There's actually 2 we want to chop down. So, if we go in here first, there was, I believe, one in the right forest and one in the left forest. The one in the left forest is a cherry tree. So, we'll start with that one, and then we'll move on to the right one after that. The one in the left is the one we don't have to cut down for this quest. I'm sure it's for a upcoming quest. But we'll just do it now because I'm level 26 and I am plenty strong to do this. So let's see if I can take this down. Recluse Cherry Tree. Here's the crit spot, so I'll show you if you hold A. You can do a massive attack right there. Does a ton of damage, but uses a lot more SP than you normally would. I didn't want to use that there. It just changed its weak spot. Man. Unfortunate.
Show me what you've got.
Still can do this, though. I wanted to use it there so that way I could
Show me what you've got.
recharge it in time. Come on. So it was like right where we were? Yeah, I guess so.
Here, use this.
Changed again. Okay, let's try the left side. There we go.
Don't give up, no matter what.
I would love to have a woodcutter buddy. Because I've seen how much the mining buddy helps out. But unfortunately just haven't found one yet. That's why I think either in this episode or the next episode, maybe both, we're going to go explore the lands again. See if we can find any more changelings out there. Stop cheering for each other. Just give me boosts to my SP. You're kidding me.
Don't give
You're
up,
kidding.
no matter what.
There we go. Yeah, it's almost impossible to fail these now because they just give you so much SP back. Because they all have a chance if they're not participating to give you SP. And since none of them are participating, they like have infinite SP. Okay, here we go.
Here, use this.
And that is the Recluse Cherry Tree. My woodcutter is now level 27. Again, that was not required. However, I wanted to beat it. Because we also... I figured we might, but I didn't know for sure. We have a Recluse Cherry Tree chest here. Corny Bottle, a hunter. Which I'm actually excited for. Topply Tumbly Acorns. I'm Jerry, a hunter and a Master Hawk's pupil. I was picking acorns, and then I became acorns. Isn't that weird? Obtained the Corny Bottle. And so, last one we have here is the Angel of Fire. So we'll go ahead and teleport back over here. We'll start here, because I think this is going to be a little bit closer. Angel of Fire was here, right? Or was Angel of Fire the one we fought? There's a good chance the Angel of Fire was actually that tree we chopped down back in the first area. I could have sworn there was another boss tree here, though. Boss fish. I guess not. I guess Angel of Fire was the one back on the starting island. That's crazy. I thought you had to do it at the same time. Is this Angel of Fire? Yep, there we go. Well, this is going to be a joke. This is not going to be hard at all. It's weird because we had to chop down the ore for the last tier, the red ore, but we didn't have to chop down the blue ore for this tier. However, maybe I'm just getting it confused. Let me check minor. Did I have to break it and I'm just not remembering? Oh, I guess I did. I just did not remember doing the fire mana. Well, we've beat this before. In fact, we just beat the harder one, so... I'd be shocked if this gives us much issue. Probably shouldn't do this, because it's a harder tree, but... Yep, there we go. Thank you, Fire Angel Tree. Did we have to... What? That wasn't the Angel of Fire? I'm so confused. We had to get an excellent on it. Well, that's a good chance for us to work on the other one now. The Angler. We need to go do the Plains Lord. And I just have to catch it. It's in the Bannon Cave. So we will head on over to Bannon Cave. It's this one right here. This is like the very first kingfish we ever saw. I'm actually curious if it'll give us anything. Because... yeah, I don't know if it'll give us anything at all. Leave me alone. Because it's this one right here, right? Yep. Can I catch it from this side? Yes, I can. Here we go. It is a level 12 Lordfish. I was catching level 18s already, so it should be pretty easy. Come on.
Show me what you've got.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so it's going to be right here. I mean, the hardest thing with the fish is it still just tears through your SP. Oh, whoops. And let's give it a hard pull. There's an excellent. There's our Plains Lordfish. A level up, Plains Lordfish Moss. And that is every single quest for the Angler. So, before I turn this in, I'm going to go ahead and start turning in the side quests. There's really not a reason to turn in side quests versus going and doing everything else, but I'd like to complete everything before I turn in the side quests, or before I start making everybody adept. So, I will start with just turning them all in. There's not going to be much to it, so we're just going to be running from point A to point B. And spanning through all their dialogue. Ooh, this is the only one I actually, I'll have to make a new pine rod later. Oh, actually, I just have a better pine rod. Never mind. Here you go. There you go, man. Have my ordinary pine rod. Probably would have been beneficial to, do these first, but... because we're going to get some good loot from it. And a lot of money. I mean, 800 per, so not too much money. Looks like everything there. So, the capital of Mysteria. I'm basically just trying to buy time till I can go back and finish that tree off, since I made a mistake. This girl wanted the fish, right? Oh, nope.
No,
Found a way to scare off fish as well. I also found out how fish kind of work in this game. They're not set spawns like I originally thought they were. Instead, they will spawn in certain places, but only through certain shadows. So, like, the big fish will only spawn through big fish shadows, and they'll only spawn in certain points. But if there's multiple that can spawn there, you have a chance to get either one. Not too, like, bad. But if you want to change a small fish to a large fish or vice versa, you just throw your line in the water and then press B to pull it back. And it'll automatically switch to the big... I mean, it'll make the fish swim away, and then when the fish respawns in, like, 5 seconds, there's a chance it'll be the other sides. If another size can spawn there. And then... yeah. You can only catch 3 per as well, so... Ooh, this guy wanted this coastal headgear, huh? Well... I'm sorry, magician. This is actually a great coastal headgear, too. Go put your hat back on, I guess. It's my fault, but I want to complete the quest if I can. Only 600 from that, and arch elkweed. I think I have tons of arch elkweed at this point. We'll travel back here to this village, and then to the village to the right, and that should be all the side quests completed. Also wanted to look at this board now that I've finished everything. I have a lot here, but there's still a couple things I don't have, like the Grand Prairie's Tier. I don't know what that is. Like, unless there's a boss that you have to kill that it drops from, but I don't think I saw anything called Grand Prairie, and Grand Prairie was a fish. It's literally the fish we just fought. Ooh, that's bad. You wanted an iron needle, right? Well, no better time to make a new one than right now. Oh, well, maybe there is a better time to make a new one. I guess I will just use my buddy. You'll see how easy this is now, actually. I think I can probably complete this in 2. So we hammer, 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 hammer. Quench. Grab. Hammer, 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 hammer. Water. So I beat it in 4. So 5 left over. Should double. Should be a great, and it should double. So we get 4 ingots instead of 2. And then I can go over to my needle, and I can make a ordinary needle, because there's no reason to do anything fancy. And all I gotta do is make a good or better. I don't think I can get a perfect. To get a perfect, you have to hit only excellence in these, you have to do it in like 3 turns. So this will be good still, and that's all he needs. I think I can start getting perfects once I hit the next rank, which is why for the cooking specifically, I wasn't too worried about it. And there we go. We'll finish that up. And then let's check my tailor to see which one is better. So the one I currently have equipped is better. We can go ahead and turn this in. Hey, Hit. Want this needle, buddy? You can have this one. And there's some firewood lumber. I think that's just the fire tree that we just cut down, but in lumber form. And then... what does he have for me? Oh, it's telling me to report to Gramps. Got it. Is she max yet? Kanugi? No, very, very close. So we will travel over here. Should have a couple quests we can turn in. Yep, 2 of them. So it should be just one right here. Grandpa Radish. Oh, I forgot. I just had to kill the carroties. That quest has been done for so long. He has another one for me. Some frosty radishes. I haven't seen those except for in the Infinite Dungeon yet. And this guy just wants regular radishes. And so I believe that is every quest turned in that we can. No. Nutty. Ian's... Where are these people? Oh, I forgot that there was, I didn't realize I picked up side quests over here. I remembered the village. I've been here a ton. This is actually where I was farming, so I'd pop in the forest, run through everything, and it was a whole process, but I didn't realize we picked up side quests from these guys. There you go. Enjoy your Lulab trout. And then the last one is this guy over here. Timber. Here's some wool, man. I have so much wool. Gives me 3 iron. That's such a... that's nowhere near the same trade. Awesome. And so, it should now be time to go back to fight this guy. Yep. Fire Angel Tree is back. This time, we know to get the excellent. I'm going to drop a save right before, too. So that way if we fail, I can just reload the save instead of having to wait for 5 minutes. Still don't know what the alka-weed is for. I haven't found a use for it yet. I'll check what my activities are. Okay, one of them was the double. Good. I'm glad I picked it up at least. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Charge, release. Charge, release. Charge, release. Charge, release. This is crazy. I don't think I dropped a save, did I? Okay, that's where I wanted to get it to. Do a charge attack and release. And there's my excellent. And a level up again, level 28 woodcutter. And now, I'm just going to double check. Should be all of them. Finally, every single one that can be completed right now is complete. So it's time to go start turning everything in. We'll start with Faraway Island, because this is the only one over here. So we'll travel back. We'll upgrade Farmer. I also want to get my farmland upgraded this episode to the next, whatever the next one is we need. Go ahead and check this out. This is as high as we can get without fully finishing everything. So, only thing else we can do is find the Grand Prairie's tier, which I still don't know how to get. Get Adept, which we're going to get right now. And then spend 15,000 dosh here, which I don't really want to do right now.
What is it?
Time to report, Inaji. Level me up, baby. How is it going to put me over? You're joking. And I know when I get back and water these stupid carrots, it's gonna count. I need to go buy carrots. I don't even have carrots. I'm out. That's unreal. Absolutely insane. Hey, Marco. I tried doing this view request, but I can't make the Mushroom Quiche Plus right now, unfortunately. As soon as I upgrade cooking, I think I can, so I was holding off on getting that. Carrot seeds, I need 9, so I need 7 more. There you go, happy? I don't want to buy this yet. But you're forcing my hand here, Marco. Please work immediately. Don't make them grow up. If they have to grow up, I'm going to be upset. Because that means I just have to go and get all my crops again. You're joking. What do I have to do? That's absolutely absurd. Well, unfortunately, I will not be getting exactly one Adept this episode. We're just going to do all the other ones because that's annoying. Incredibly so. So, we'll go get every other one to Adept. Then we'll come back and deal with some stuff on this farm before we end things off. So, we'll just start with everything on the left. So, Miners Guild. Oh, I just became best friends with Kanugi. I actually need to... Before I do anything else, I need to go swap her out. Best friend means you have the final tier. So you can see here, we have everything she can possibly give us. So, we're going to go swap her out. She literally... She could technically get stronger, but there's no reason to get her any stronger. So we'll swap her for... It sucks, because this farming's not really going to help me either. We'll still do it, though. We'll upgrade Pino and try to get him maxed out, just because I truly can beat any boss by myself as long as it's a combat boss, because SP regenerates and I can just keep rolling and attacking normally.
Can I help you?
But I do need the people like him for the big crops. Well, the good news is that means every single other one I'll have at Adept, because I was only missing one there. So this is all of them. How high above 2300 does it put me? Ranked up to Adept. Ooh, about 850 more. Congrats. Here's a special prize. A silver pickaxe. I don't know if it's going to be better. No, it's definitely better for my mining. Some of them I don't think it'll be better, or I already have the silver versions. But for this one specifically, it is. There's my first Adept rank.
Yes,
Hey, Shamel. I'm here to report. I think this is the same. I think I've completed every single one here. I don't think I left any left over. I did have to buy a coral because I had never found the pretty coral. Thank you, Shamel. I believe you're actually going to give me the flask I already have, but this one's going to be worse. Yes, a lot worse. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get better on all of them. I will for sure get better cooking, though, because I could only get an iron cooking pan up till now, which is an important one. And then I know I'll get some next tier of, in the skill board. I'll get, like, the next rank of skills you can get. There's my Adept Taylor.
Oh, to you.
I think this one, it's actually, I don't think it's going to be better, but we'll check it out. I don't think it's better than a gold. It's nowhere near. A great, like, bronze iron needle is much better. We'll go ahead and go... Knock, knock. What is that from? Oh, it's just giving you the next tier of everything. I will worry about that. I think from now on, we're just going to hold off until we've talked to all of them. Then we'll check out our inventory, because that's going to be a lot of stuff. Actually, that's a bad idea. I should definitely be doing it as we go, because I'm going to have too much stuff to look at.
Nice work.
Thanks, Archie. A cherry bow, which I already have. So let's go look. We get new hunter gear. Oh, yeah. Way better. Marksman. Marksman. Marksman sandals. Okay. And then for my, what was the other one we've already done? We've done the Alchemist. So we should have Researcher's hat. Researcher's clothes. Wow, this looks super sick now. Researcher's gloves. Oh, nothing here. Man, that sucks. I wanted cool researcher stuff. Researcher shoes. I really don't have any researcher thing here. Wow. Guess people just don't wear pants. The tailor got the fluffy, I believe, right? Yes, Taylor got fluffy. Fluffy. Nothing here, so... Doesn't really matter because I'm not getting hit by anything. And then, do I have Fluffy here? Nope, because they don't wear pants. And nothing here either. Wow, no one has shoes either. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I didn't look up here. Fluffy shoes. Did I throw the... Yeah, I threw the researcher shoes on. Okay, my carpenter, my blacksmith was my other one. This one's actually cool. The excavator. 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 No way, really? Okay. And then excavator. That's awesome. I don't have any of these done yet. Oh. Oh, that was for my miner, wasn't it? Not my blacksmith. Whoops. Excavator. Excavator. I should have known. I don't know why I just completely forgot. And then excavator. There we go. Okay. Now we're looking cool. That looks sick. Okay, Daiku, what you got for me? Ranked up. 2 Adept.
Good job.
Good job, buddy. My cherry saw, which I already have. I actually have this is a perfect pine saw. I got a perfect on it, so it's good, like so much stronger than a cherry saw. Let's see what we got here. The SAR helmet. SAR, no new pants, and SAR sandals. The outfits are just so goofy. I'm so happy, though. I've been waiting for, like, cool-looking outfits for my characters, so I'm very, very excited that we actually got stuff. It doesn't help us, I don't think, actually, when we're doing stuff. It just looks cool. But things like the woodcutter... I mean, the big ones are your martial classes, but, like, the woodcutter, the miner are going to be really cool because you use them out in the field instead of just when you're crafting.
Good luck out.
Thank you. I don't believe this cherry axe is going to be better than what I currently have, unfortunately. Yeah, I already have a cherry axe and mine's better. Woodcutter, we have the Lush outfit. Actually, I don't look at it until the very end once I put everything on. Oh, that looks cool. We match her? Oh, that's sick. Wait, are we matching all of them? Did I just notice that? No, we definitely don't match anybody there. I also... we do match Archie, though. So maybe we are starting to match our masters. Just, we can't match the big ones because we literally can't put on what they're wearing. Because they're much bigger than us. Regardless, Hammerhead.
What's up?
I got a lot for you. If we get a Hammerhead here, then it's for sure matching.
Well done.
Okay. We got a silver hammer, which I actually do think is better. No, because I already got a silver hammer. Now I can put the proper blacksmith on. Ancient mech. Wow, that's cool. Now we match her, though, right? Yeah, look at us. That's sick. So that's the left side. Oh, can't forget about the Paladin.
Well met, friend.
Hello, Kuna. I'd like to report. I actually liked my Paladin outfit I have on right now, which is very unfortunate. Because now I'll have to change it because it's almost guaranteed better. Ranked up to Adept.
Nicely done.
A silver sword. Unfortunately, I already have a silver sword. Probably a better one, actually. The exact same. Let's see what we get. The Legionary Helmet. Gosh, it sucks because I craft this stuff. But this is why I don't show it on camera, because it doesn't matter. Like, genuinely does not matter. I probably should put on the marksman gloves. Ooh, actually, the researcher's gloves are solid. No, I'll put on the marksman's ones. They do a little bit better. I don't have legionary pants. That's crazy. So I don't have pants or gloves. That's kind of wild. Oh, it's because it's a full... Are all these full bodies, the ones I'm complaining don't have pants? Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Did I get a new shield from that? No, but I did get this cool blossom buckler. I don't know if I got that on camera or not. Just a random drop. Got it from a random chest. We'll go up and grab the mage first, just so we don't forget about him. Oh, hold on. I just saw that. I haven't even been checking here. The Legionary Cape. Heck yeah. I wonder if this is the final outfit we get, though. I'm hoping we at least get one more outfit, because there should be 2 more tiers. We should have something, and then Master. I guess we can just check our board at the end of this, though. And there we go. Magician ranked up to Adept. Fun fact, whenever I was going through here, I actually left one of the mercenary quests to kill snakes, just because I thought I had completed it. So right before I started this, I actually checked and saw that I had not finished it yet. Okay, good. I'm glad I get a better outfit for you, because I wasn't really loving the outfit I currently had on. That's Conjurer, Conjurer, and a Conjurer's Cape. Yeah, okay. Now the Magician looks great. And I'm going to save mine for last, because I'm extremely excited to see what it looks like. So we'll go to the cook first. Coquette, are you just going to put a bowl on my head, or are you going to give me the chef outfit? No, because I already have the chef outfit, so maybe I will get a bowl on my head. Ranked up. Adept. What's the outfit? Yeah, I'm going to have a lot less on this just because I couldn't make the better stuff. I will get this silver pan, which is great. Lets me... I already had a better one, actually. I lied. I just suck. Sous chef. Okay. So... is it just your outfit? No, it's still better than your outfit, I guess. Interesting. You can see we're already getting tiers towards our next rank because stuff does carry over. We'll go down to the Angler. I'm actually also really excited about this one because I loved the Angler's first outfit. I've also... Doing the side stuff with the Angler got much easier than early game Angler, so some of these lives that I started off not liking as much have kind of grown on me a little bit as we've played through this. So, I don't hate the Angler as much as I previously did. Ranked up to Adept.
My guppy.
My guppy. A cherry rod, which I do actually think is better than the one I have, because I have a pine rod. Let's see. The big catch. And it has pants. Okay. I'm not mad. That looks so sick. Is my final tier going to be the swordfish? Oh, that'd be awesome. And so, I believe the last one, if we go check our lives, Adept, all Adepts, Apprentice Farmer, just because we can't get Adept yet. We also started that one late, so I'm not too upset about it. Marcin, please. I've seen such cool looking characters. Please make me look cool. Ranked up. Ranked up to Adept.
What do you know? Ha!
Is a reward. A silver claymore, which I already have. I have earth claymore, which is a million times better. Okay. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing what it's themed after. Really, no new scarf, so it's just a regular mercenary scarf? Okay. Yep. Yep. There it is. There's the outfit I've been waiting this whole time for. So sick. Let's, I don't actually know what else to check here. Quests? Was there... I wanted to see... Okay, so now it does want me to go kill things. Interesting. No Da Vinci Cave. So it looks like these enemies are going to be available out in the open as well. We do have to kill the prairie dragon, though. It's time to finally kill the prairie dragon that we found. Now I can go complete Ian's request, though. Where was Ian? Oh, Ian was my guy. Yeah. Let's head back to the present. Wanted to come back here anyways. And take off. Oh, Ian. Douglas, you don't need anything, man. You're already max. I'm not helping you.
What's the matter?
There you go. Have some gloves, man. They're perfect gloves.
Thank you.
No, they're great gloves. They're not perfect, but... There's my quest complete. Did he just max? No, very close, though. I want to check the inside of my house, because I did expand it. It's going to look bad. Yeah, it expanded by a lot. We'll worry about that later. That basically doubled in size. And so the final thing I want to do is check out our skill boards. I'm just going to check. Looks like hero, so it looks like there might only be one other tier. Nope, there's master. Okay, so there are 2 more tiers. Let's go ahead and grab supercharge. For our hunter, let's grab paralysis arrow, because odds are it will make us use paralysis arrow. And then I don't think I really need to worry about anything else right now. We'll just grab attack. With the magician, where was its different kind of spells? Interesting. That's master, though. We'll grab thaumaturgy. And then we'll wait. Let me go back to Paladin. Make sure to pick up lightning strike. Is this the parry? Launch a counterattack when an attack is successfully blocked. Yep, and it is for sure going to make us use that. And then we will look at our minor. Looks like nothing too crazy. I don't think I really need to pick anything up there. Same with woodcutter. I don't really need to worry about this right now. Angler, same thing. Farmer, I need to go this way. Because I need to pick this up, but I need 10 more for it. My cook, I need more points for cook. Blacksmith, I have 38. We'll go ahead and grab this one. And we'll grab this one. Allows you to use extra recipes. Unlocks ability to remake blacksmithing items. Sure. Don't know what that means. And then you can now use Redux Stones to remake items and achieve even higher qualities. A collector has started a Redux Stone exchange in front of the blacksmith house. That's that collector we saw. And sure, we'll grab extra materials. You've gained new knowledge of extra materials. Appliques and stickers can now be added to materials to give them additional effects. Appliques are extra materials used in crafting of armor. They can be either bought from stores or crafted by the tailor life. Stickers are extra materials used in the crafting of weapons and life tools. They can either be bought from stores or crafted with the artist life. That is stuff we've seen for a while. We've had that applique for quite a while now. We'll do the same with the carpenter. We will start with remaking. I think does the left one cost 20? No, just cost 10. Same with the tailor. Really, the only one we were sucking at is cooking because you're so limited on cooking things, and I had no partner for cooking. It was very, very tough. So I think once I get a cooking partner, it's going to be a lot easier. Alchemy, I also just didn't really have any trouble with, but sure, we'll unlock the ability to improv alchemy, which I believe means we just... you've unlocked improv alchemy. All you need is material and Eureka essence. Who knows what you'll come up with. So that's how you come up with some of your items that you can't necessarily buy. And so, guys, that is everything for our Adept classes. Hopefully, by the next episode, I can grab Farmer. I just need to come in here and, like, plant these seeds and water them and do all that good stuff. But that can take place between episodes. So, guys, I will see you all in the next one.